You're today looking at the man who put the I first in Instagram in my hashtag. You'll understand why, because you'll understand when I show you my example that Instagram today has 300 million people and more, and I'm the first divine individual ever to put the I first. I use Chris Jericho's motto, although I understand that I put the I there. I put the I in hashtag. I mean just a letter I. And I'm the first individual in divine nature in all eternity of life to put it in Instagram as just one hashtag with an I for idea. I'll show you my example. I'll just show you my example over here. I'll put I. As you can see where I is, I can tell now I can show greatness. I am absolutely hot. I understand. Where's the I? Where is the I hashtag over here? I understand you're horny. You see I? You can see I am the only one ever in Instagram to place an I as my hashtag. Out of all the posts, I go, when you put I go, you see I go in today. I, though, am the first one ever to create just an I. You can now see that my I is the only hashtag in Instagram. You understand who put that in Instagram forever. I would also love to say here that I have the first ever post in the I of Instagram. The I hashtag. I have the first post ever in life who posted I inside I hashtag. I'm the first ever to post something in the I letter hashtag ever in history. And that's a great accomplishment because I love myself the most. I'll also say that I'm the first ever to create I God hashtag inside Instagram. I'll show you guys now. As you can see, guys, I have I1. I created the first ever I1 and also I God. Over here it says I Goddy. Although I God. I have the I God hashtag. I also have the I1 hashtag. There's I10, I number 1. I have 3 hashtags here, which I have I have the I1, I have the I God. I God. I don't know what I God is. I have the I God though. I love it. I can now say that I have 3 hashtags that nobody else has used that I completely own inside Instagram and life forever. I also own the I 100% hashtag inside Instagram. I'll show you guys. I have over here the I 100% hashtag. As you guys can see how many posts there are, and I have the I 100% hashtag. I can say now I have 4 hashtags, which are I 100%, I God, I1. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys can all find me now on my YouTube channel at Danny Milivojevic and also my Instagram at Danny Milivojevic for all your life coaching degrees. You'll understand I'm a life coach, I'm a music producer, I'm a fashion model, I'm a vegan. I've lost over 47 kilos. I am now also sober and I'll teach you so much about life, guys. You have to check me out. You have to click on my Instagram and click inside the bio link. You'll get yourself 26,000 quotes I made and also over 400 hours of content right now. You can get it. You don't have to wait until YouTube. You can go also on YouTube, which will be uploaded in the next week. And I'll see you guys very soon. You are sexy, you are sweet, you are hot, feel the heat. You are pretty. You are cool. You are kind. I want more. And you're mine, mine, mine. You are dun dun. You are sexy. You are sweet. I feel the heart. I feel the heat. You are pretty. You are cool. You're my desire. I need more. I'll show you something in my bedroom. I come and give you more. You understand how I make you smile? I say whatever you say, I say will be used in the court of law in terms of growth. Because guess what, guys? You are sexy. You are sweet. You are hot. Feel the heat. You are pretty. You are cool. I want more. I don't know the lyrics. You are sexy. You are sweet. You are hot. Feel the heat. You are pretty. You are cool. You are kind. I want more. I see in your mind, mine. I've just won the first four, and this is that. I realize this is the actual Melbourne Cup happening right now, guys. You have to understand me now. You have to understand. I mean, that's my number right here. I have number 21. I have the 21 Tiger Moth. You have to understand. I've got the ticket here. I realize that the Melbourne Cup is happening. I'm winning this Melbourne Cup. You have to understand that it's in Jesus' name.
So the leader is Twilight Payment.
I promise you, no matter what, you're going to find out this nice, beautiful video. I mean, all of you will see it. Because Jesus is here, and I picked the number one numbers in this ticket. I mean, I have 4 numbers in one. I mean, they're all number one. You have to understand that Jesus and God will not let me down. You have to understand that. I have over here, I still have number 21, who's coming third in one. You watch this. Promise you that 21 is coming second in one over here. You have to understand that no matter what, you can see the fractions. You can see now God saying, you be careful. You have to understand, I'm here. I realize that no matter what, I realize that I am winning this ticket. No matter what. I realize that whatever happens, you just keep going now. I realize I look for God's nice, beautiful methods over here. I look to see what's happening. I realize that the horses are still racing. I don't know what's going to happen. Although I know Jesus. I still have faith either way. I have faith. I've won the first 4. I've won the first 4.
5 further back, Tiger Moth still coming from Sir Dragonay, Master of Reality. Down the outside, Russian Camelot. Twilight Payment at the 300 metres. Still 3 lengths Finch. Tiger Moth, the chosen one, running on with Russian Camelot and Persad. Twilight Payment tries to break their hearts. Tiger Moth wearing him down with the chosen one. It's Twilight Payment. Tiger Moth still trying to get there. Twilight Payment. What a ride. What a win. In a cup we'll never forget. Won it from Tiger Moth. And Prince of Aaron third. The 4th photo's the chosen one.
Persad. God says you got something more happening. Something else happened in life.
Finch and Ocean X behind the Miami bound warning.
I don't know why.
Back in the field then Etta James with Master of Reality.
Surprise that number 6 one.
Prince of Ilias dashing Willoughby.
Number 6 came
Albion. And pulling up at the 350 metre mark was Anthony Van Dyke.
There's probably another key I should do.
Incredible cup. Somehow Lloyd Williams has done it again. He's won 7.
I'll see you guys in the next video.
Amen. Hey, listen. We all know what happened during this coronavirus. We all know what happened during this pandemic. The whole world stood still. It didn't matter if you were rich. It didn't matter if you were poor. It didn't matter if you had 2 houses, if you had a Ferrari. It didn't matter who you were. When the coronavirus...
I test. 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 I test 1 and 2. I test 1 and 2. I test. 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 I testing. I test everything. I test. 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 I test, 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 test. I test, 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 test. I test. I test, I test, I test, I test, I. I test, I test, I test. 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 I test. I understand to test today. I testing my baby. I testing my baby. I'm not a drug addict. I test my baby. I test my baby today. I test, I test, I test. I find the test every day. I find the test every day. I find it in you every day. I find my test. I now test my baby every single day of my baby. I test my baby every day. I will test my baby today. I test my baby. I always test. I'm a free monkey in a better way. I am a free monkey in a better way. I am a better man today. I test my audio. I test every day. I testing right now. I speak Punjab. I understand Punjabi prison match. I understand Dave Batista versus the Great Khali in the Punjabi prison match. You funny fella, you're testing something today. I test my big everything in life because I understand when I test my baby, I test something like this. I test my test the quality of my machine. I test the quality today. I'm testing now. I test. 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 I understand you guys can hear me, and I plug it in. I understand you guys can hear me. You guys can all hear me now. I say I plug in the microphone now, and let's see if it switches up right now. I actually hacked a nice, beautiful way for the Rode microphone, and it's really start the audio first and then plug it in, and it will never ever unplug the audio once you pull it out. Alright, now I can pull it out as fast as possible. And let's see if the audio is here. I test every day the Tibet. I see the Tibet every single day in the testing of life. I test every day something new. I test every day. I test every day. Ja sam Balkan. Ja. Balkan. I see a test, baby. No, motherfucker, man. I can see now when it records through headset, I pump it in like this, and it may show up. Although this one's gonna record. I always test something. I say I say You understand what that means? I realize that you guys didn't hear me just then because guess what happened? I realized it said recording through headset or something. I'll pump it in again. I realized now it's gonna pump. I realized now it's gonna pump. Unfortunately, now it's gonna work because when it says the information of here recording through headset or something, I realize that's when you don't hear me. I realize now you hear me. Ja ti jebem kev. Ja ti kev jebem. Ja ti jebem sve po spisku pičku maternu ti jebem. I love everything. I love everything. I'm loving everything. Ja ću da ti jebem I kev I kravu. Jesi čuo? Ja ti sve jebem sa ovo što kažem, ti razumeš? Ti jebo mater. Ja ti kažem nešto. Ja vidim šta mogu da kažem pošto ovo radi sada. I promise it works. I fuck you and your cow. You understand? I fucking bring the dog with me too. You understand? I fucking have an orgy with the dog too. You understand? I fuck your duck too. I fuck your cat. You just bring that cat one more time. I mean, bring the fucking goat here. I mean, bring the fucking goat, you understand? Because I need to fuck the goats too. I need to fuck the goat. I need to fuck the caterpillar as well. I need to fuck everything. Ja što ti jebem kehu. Ti me čula. Ja ti jebem mater. Ja ti jebem sve da ti jebem. You bring the fucking dog so I can fuck the dog. You understand? You understand me? I fuck the dog. I fuck the caterpillar. I fuck the eagle. I fuck the eagle in the ass as well. I fuck your crocodile as well, you understand? I fucking make sure you bring that crocodile over here. I fucking give it something. I give it something. I give it a fucking genitalia. Fucking, you're gonna see, man. You're gonna see something. I make sure that fucking animal is gonna have something. I fucking say that you bring the elephant so I can fuck the elephant. I make sure you fucking bring the gorilla too. In life. You bring me some fucking non-human animals so I can fuck them in the ass. I fuck your mum and dad. I fuck your sister. I fuck the coward over there. I fuck the liar. I fuck everything in life. I fuck the amen of life. I fucking am this in life. I fuck the ancestors of life. I fuck their mothers and dads. I fuck everything. I fuck everything in life. I fucking... You make sure you bring me the fucking hyena over here. You understand me? You fucking bring the hyena over here so I can come on its face. You understand me? I have to fucking really give it something in life. I make sure no matter what you understand who I am. You bring me the fucking duck right here. You bring me everything in life. I fucking come on it right now. You understand me? I realize that you have to understand what I said. I realize that you have a fucking cow. I'll be visiting your cow, mate. You have a cat? I'll show you something. You can't remember me. I mean, how amazing is Uber? I mean, you can exactly see where your car is in terms of your Uber driver, and it's like 180 meters away, and I thank you. You guys can hear me? You got it? I said that's good.
I'd say it's a beautiful smell.
You got it? I say that's good. I just got myself this woman over here who is also attracted to me, with two women who are attracted to me here in this nice beautiful audio. You'll see this, and it's because of my Instagram, and it's because of my popularity, and I have a threesome going on over here.
يما يبغى سنجل شايف روحك انت سنجل على سنجل على الخبون هذا على انت مباع روحك كل مراي. شنو هاي الحركات، شنو هاي اللقطات؟ فاتح ندري بيك شارخ 24 ساعة. شنو يتأدب استهدي بالرحمن يما خل راعتنا، يعني واحد من الصبح تشوف اشكالات. صح ضحكتنا والله، نعم الله عليك رحم الله والديك، بس هم يعني وجهك استغفر الله ربي. بعدين ادخل لك انا الحساب احكي وياك بالانجلوزو احكي وياك. يلا باي باي، عود امسح وفدوى اروح لك. خاف ما احكي وياك لان احتمال ما احكي وياك، انا خاف ما احكي وياك. وجهك حاول تغير معانيه، تليف تغسل اي شيء تسوي، وحركتك لا الحركه هاي مال رافع. المهم هاي حركه غيرها خوش، ولا تفتح رجليك زايد، مو زين عليك تفتح هواي.
I mean, as you can see that two women are attracted to me because of my Instagram, and over here you can see how it goes. You can see my Instagram over here, and obviously I'm a model. You can see that, and I'm a rising star, I can say so, and soon to have more than what I have, and I always have more than what I have. So you can see that women are just coming into my life now because I show for it. I show that, hey, I'm the boss. I've got something happening in my life. I've got something I'm doing. You see, I show my face. You see this? You see the success, guys? So you have to understand, if you guys ever need women coming up to you, I mean, just be somebody. Alright guys, you can see that over here I have my music playing, although understand that no matter what, I realize it's just a video over here that I could record it, and I'm really recording right now. And it's because I am uploading my nice beautiful trance tracks online, and you're just looking at the
I test. You guys able to hear me? You guys able to hear me over here? You able to hear me over here? I can hear myself. I can hear myself.
You guys are now just with me over here to see that I'm uploading my music into a Armada label with Label Radar, and I just subscribed online so that I can go and do my business over here. Although I understand that when you guys understand how it goes, you understand what I mean. So I just have to give them my nice beautiful track name here, which is I Bless You, and I have to go and say it's EDM, and this one is more, whereas this one's more, let's say, I would say techno. I realize this one's more techno. I realize it's more of a techno track. And I'll go FL Studio. I have 3 trance tracks right now in my 2020 album. I'm sending it to Armin van Buuren's label, which is a Armada label. And I just skipped the queue right away because I give $21 a month to be able to go in front of the queue, because there are millions of people who are sending the music
to Armada label every single day. So I just skipped the queue. Alright, now I have to go over here and just pick a track name. So what I do over here is I have to pick a preview that's the best in the track. So I can just place it into 0, for example, and it starts from here.
I bless you. Achoo! I bless you. Achoo!
Alright, I just let it be that way, and it's going to start that way. Although then I go to submit another track. Alright, I just submitted 3 tracks to Armin van Buuren. And I'm only picking tracks that are really according to something that's really new in the track. So it's only different in the track. I'm not uploading any repetitive tracks. I'm just uploading new tracks over here. As I go into my Music Works album over here, as over here I get my Aviva La Fiesta, because the track is totally different all the time. And there's no repetitive nature in it. So I go upload the MP3, I download it into my computer. Unless from this point, you just have to understand, guys, that you just have to do your best. You have to understand that you have to keep promoting yourself, and understand that the first 30 days, in terms of the first 30 days that let's say I'm always now, although I understand the first 30 days where I sent my music to Armin van Buuren's label, I realized that they didn't even listen to it for the first 30 days. And it's because I never skipped the queue. So what did I do? I gave $21 more in a subscription to just jump the queue so that they can listen to my track. And that's why here I am uploading my tracks again after 30 days. Because I believe in my tracks. I understand that they are something that they want to see. I understand that it's not because of them. I upload it because I need to get promoted. And I just let it be that way. Alright, now I choose Armin van Buuren's label because I'm more familiar with his music than the other labels. I understand him as a human being. I'm more than what I am, although I just go over here, I have to go and name it. Aviva La Fiesta. Aviva La Fiesta. Alright, now I can call this track a trance track. Alright, this one's a trance track because it sounds trance. Alright, now I realize that in my Aviva La Fiesta, it's only a trance track because of the bass line, and you can hear the nice beautiful size trance going. I realize otherwise it's a techno track because of the kick only. I realize now I send this one over, and I go 1-to-1 only because I just want to be inside Armin van Buuren's label. Because I realize the other ones I don't even recognize. Alright, now I go over here and I just start. I just start here. Alright, that's my track. Although you can say thanks to your pro subscription, you are skipping right to the front of Armada Music's current submissions queue. You understand? So that's because I give them $21. You understand? So I gave them $21.45. Although I understand that now the more I give, the better. I just go submit another track because I just submitted 4 tracks. Now I have to go and see my tracks over here. I have over here, I sent them my I Bless You and I Viva La Fiesta and Ala instrumental track and my I Bounce track, and also I sent them my nice beautiful Isla track with Truth, which is a vocal track. I sent them 2 Isla tracks, which is 1 instrumental and 1 vocal track, and they both qualify. So I realize that's 5 tracks. I realize that Armada label really rejected this one here because it's repetitive, and these other ones are not repetitive. So I understand that they are more likely to go and succeed with that and also promote it. So I just go submit to labels over here, and understand to just teach along the way everything I understand so that I can go and do much better. I go over here, I have my I album. I mean, as you can see, I really worked on this album, guys. So I uploaded 492 gigabytes of my information just in my album, which is 2020. I realize now, if you see my music university has 526 gigabytes because everything else is 2016 stuff. So I have a big leap over here in my music, and these are the tracks I worked on. Although Liquid Trinity is finished, and that track is really a failure track. I realize it's really a failure track. Although I understand that there may be I realize that this track, in terms of the Liquid Trinity, I realize there may be a hardstyle track in there somewhere where I have to go and really listen to it over again. That can, let's say, surpass something. Although I understand that I am complete with that one, and understand that no matter what, I'm more complete than ever. Although I'm always growing. I realize now I have to go get myself Ibiza, which is, I realize that over here, for example, I can actually see which tracks I worked on and gave more effort in. I realize now I1 is my trance track. I realize my Viva La Fiesta is my trance track over here as well, and so is Ibiza. So you can see that Ibiza I worked on more so in my electronic tracks, although my Leo Bar track, I realize this one here is I hit the jackpot with Leo Bar I worked on, and I worked on it for 6 months. You understand? I realize I worked on it for 6 months to just be able to orchestrate that one in a better way. And then that one, I realized I hit the jackpot album with Leo Bar in terms of my EP. I realized that one opened the door to all these other ones. I realize now I understand I'm free. I go current, I go my MP3. I just go and upload this one here. I will go and just send them this one because it's a trance track, and understand the different variety over here. So I understand that Armin van Buuren will be pleased with this one, because if he's not, I realize that it's because he doesn't like the difference in the music. I realize now I can say that this track can pass really easily, and it's really that I go and get it in my downloads folder and I just upload it. I delete everything from my laptop once it's uploaded online into my Mega Drive, although then I just start adding more content into my laptop. So I'm always uploading content from my laptop into my Mega Drive, and I do it through free Wi-Fi. So everything that I upload into Mega Drive is free. Otherwise, it's all for free. I always find free Wi-Fi to do it with. Otherwise, Ibiza right here. I say Ibiza. I just go over here, for example, I say EDM and I say trance track, baby. Because I understand that this one has, I realize that this trance track has really the synth that makes it trance. I realize I just say happy, upbeat. I realize happy and upbeat and uplifting. I have to watch my communication also. Here you go here. I have no ego, but I understand I'm just doing much better. And I send that one to Armin van Buuren also. And I do it one by one and one to one. I just click over here. I just go next. And now this one here. I'll let that be. And now I have to go submit another track over here, which I have to go into my album and see what other tracks I can submit with Armin van Buuren's label. I have I'm One over here, which is my other trance track, and that's my most recent track over here, and it's also another great one. Alright, now my different tracks that are all different are much better than the ones that are repetitive. I can decipher that right away. I can see which tracks in my nice beautiful dictionary are much better than the rest. I realize now in my 2020 album here, I have 13 EPs. Although I understand that each and every single one of them is different. I realize that each and every single one of them is different totally. And that's an amazing aspect. I realize that's an amazing aspect because in my 2016 album, I realize it's all repetitive. and understand that I made a 2016 album with my 2020, and it's all different, and now it sounds amazing. Realize now it's all worth it. I didn't waste time. And now I'll go over here, I'll go into my downloads folder. I just say, I'll repeat this one over here because my real track over here is called I Am One. And then I just go and upload that one. Alright, now I can go and upload to Armin van Buuren all of these tracks at once. And I realize it's much better to do so. Otherwise, I may as well. Otherwise, I realize it's still something, and it's still going to be repeated in some kind of fashion. I realize that's an amazing aspect to understand how, when giving any kind of plastic money or life that you have in terms of your giving in wisdom, you understand that you always learn something in the process. So I'm always learning something. I see I am one. I am one. I am now saying over here that I have to go and say trance track, and it's from FL Studio, and I just go happy and upbeat and uplifting. I just go with that, and I realize I just go send them this one too. I realize now this one here starts around here. That sounds amazing. And now, I'll let that be the preview, which is a 20-second preview of the track. And I see now how I can submit another track. And I go and grab another track now. And because I get every single month certain credits, because I give them $21.45, I grab 70 credits, which means I can go and upload, I can upload 10 tracks, which is 50 credits, and then another 4 will give that. So I can upload 14 tracks every single month with Music Armada label by what I give them in terms of money. And now I realize that's plenty. I realize now I'll go and I realize this one here is my I realize it's my You My Love Babe. I realize I sang that one. And Tisi Lepo Snu, I realize I worked on a Serbian album here, and I still have to let that one be because I realize that one's something nice. I just have to always repeat it in terms of I have to listen to it again. I realize now, since I uploaded this one, I have to go You Got It, because this one here is actually, I realize that is more, let's say, I realize it's techno. Although I understand that it's also trance. I realize this one is actually a trance track because I understand that there's a synth involved. And now when there's a synth involved, I realize it's more trance. I realize now I can be honest with myself and I can say that it rhymes with techno and trance, this one. I realize this one goes with techno and trance. I realize now if I really had to pick between trance and techno, I can say that it's more techno-like. I can say so. I can say it's actually more trance-like as well. So I realize it's really difficult to pick one from this one. I realize this one is I pitch shift, although it's really You Got It. I realize that's my, let's see, You Got It. I realize now this one here, I realize it qualifies more as a trance track, and that way I understand that it's more of what it is. Because if I call it a techno track, I realize that it doesn't sound like what it is. I realize it sounds more trance, this one. Richer, better. I'm just uploading my content over here so that I make sure that I go and get promoted online, so that people recognize me somehow in the music industry. Because I've been doing music for 6 years, guys, so this is the first time after 6 years I'm uploading into a label my music. You have to understand that. You have to understand that no other record label has accepted me other than Gaia, where I gave them $80 to promote my music. And they still promote my music on Spotify. Otherwise, that's from the Lock Bits album. Otherwise, now I go and say you got it. I say that's good. Otherwise, now this one here is EDM. And then I say trance. I must say trance over here. And then I say FL Studio. And I have 4 trance tracks actually, which is amazing. And now, otherwise that's that. And I upload that one, which was otherwise I have to send it to, otherwise which is it? Otherwise I have to send it to the label. And I have to go here. And I'll pick it from here somewhere.
I said that's good. You got it? I said that's good. You got it? I said that's good. You got it?
Otherwise that sounds trance, you understand? Otherwise now I uploaded that one into the Music Armada label. I have to go get myself another track here. Otherwise now I uploaded those. I have these ones. I have to upload iTechno. Otherwise now in the iTechno track, I'll go and place the iTechno vocal. I'll go and place the iTechno vocal. I realize now my Ya Balkan, I realize it's the same thing, although I realize that now it's a variety, and now I understand I can send them the instrumental track too. And now the instrumental track is very repetitive over here. I realize now this iTechno track is very, let's say, I can say repetitive in a nature that the drop over here is repetitive, although I understand that the track in total is not that repetitive. I realize now, I realize that what I can do is I can let it be. I realize I'd rather just show them, I realize just to show them one of these. I realize now, I realize it's just that it's just repetitive. I realize it's repetitive. I realize now it can pass. I realize it can pass. I realize now I just send them this one. I realize it's because I have 3 drops that are the same here, although it's really quick. And it's just the vocal parts of this that makes sense. I realize now the instrumental no, because it's just what it is. I'll send it to them anyway, so that they can have a listen. That's something different, although it's really how it is. And now I understand that they can pass it. I understand that they can say it's something, and understand that it's just that it just has 2 extra drops that is the same. Although I understand that, otherwise that can get boring. I understand it can get boring, although it's something different. Otherwise now I'll show you guys the track. Otherwise I believe in my track over here. I believe in the total track of what it is. Otherwise the total track is excellent, because it's, let's say I'm not evil. I'm not the same as yesterday. I'm always doing better. I realize, although I'll send it to them anyway, and it's really that there is some sameness in the track, and I have to admit that. Although it's a techno track. I realize if I really had to choose between this track being overall successful, I can say yes. I realize I can say it's overall successful. Although, let's have a look over here.
iTechno. Techno.
Alright, now it sounds much better.
techno.
Alright, it sounds much better when it's from the beginning, and you'll understand it much better. Alright, now I'll go submit another track. I love the track anyway. Alright, it's something new. And now. Alright, now I see the key difference there. Alright, that iTechno track is something that's different, and a little bit that way. A little bit. I now will go iClick, for example. And now iClick is very different. This track is so different. Although I understand that the WAV file is something different. And now I can always gather up something new, and I can make something new from this. Although they can really use the MP3 version as well to play it and promote it. Whereas now I don't know if they ask for 16-bit or not, although I can go and make a different version and send it to them. Whereas I can just make a little improvement there, although I have no worries, I can go and send it to them. I'll send them my iClick track over here. I just say iClick, so iClick, and a little bit. I see nothing is supposed to be, guys, so just make sure that it's a must in your life to understand to promote yourself every single day, to make sure that you live a happier life. I have a nice, beautiful, uplifting track here. Alright, it's more that the iTechno track is just repetitive in nature, in the drop, and that's that. Although I realize the rest of the track is different. I realize now I understand much more about how to make music now. I realize how I have to understand that I do much better anyway. I realize now. That's always going to be different. Although I submit another track over here, and let's have a look at what else I can submit over here. I submitted most of my tracks now, although it's not really most of my tracks, although I understand it's most of my 2020 album tracks. And now I'll let those tracks be, and I can let it be now. Alright, is that no matter what, guys, I understand that you guys now clearly see how I promote my tracks, although I got another 40 credits, and each time I send a track, I realize it's 5 credits. I have to give 5 credits, so I've got over here, I can say 4 with 20, I can send 8 tracks for the month, and I understand that you guys understand that.